My beloved child, the wind around your life is starting to shift, and whether you feel it or not, something huge is waiting for you, something that has been quietly forming behind the scenes, hidden from your eyes but vibrating in the spiritual realm like thunder holding its breath. Listen closely, because what I am about to reveal is not ordinary, not casual, not something you have heard before. It is the kind of truth that rearranges destinies. Archangel Michael steps forward with a message wrapped in urgency, wrapped in fire, wrapped in a strange mix of pain and divine timing, because there is someone in your life, someone whose heart whispers your name louder than their voice ever could, someone whose soul has been reaching for you with a depth that cannot be faked, copied, or replaced. This person's love for you is not random, it is encoded in their soul, ancient, unshakable, and strong enough to defy everything. But right now, they are being silenced. Not by choice. Not by fear. But by forces circling them, forces determined to keep this connection frozen at the edge of confession, forces that tremble at the thought of you discovering how deeply you are adored. And as Archangel Michael lifts his sword of truth, the veil begins to tear, revealing the shadow that has been holding their voice hostage. He says that your person has been carrying a storm inside. A storm of words they want to say, emotions they want to release, feelings they want to scream from rooftops, but something is gripping them, something that does not want their truth to reach you. The angels are showing a battle inside their heart, a tug-of-war between speak and stay silent, between tell them the whole truth and wait, not yet. And this internal war has turned into a silence that confuses you, hurts you, blindsides you. But you need to understand. This silence is not rejection, it is captivity. A new truth opens here, my beloved child, and this revelation is shocking enough to make your heart skip. Archangel Michael shows that this person's love for you is not just strong, it is rare. Soul-level rare. Once-in-a-lifetime rare. The kind of rare that makes even angels take notice. This person thinks of you when they wake up, when they lie in bed at night, when they walk through crowds pretending to be fine. They replay your conversations, your voice, your presence. They talk to you in their mind far more often than they talk to anyone in the physical world. And yet, they keep their distance. They stay quiet. They disappear at moments when you expect closeness. They hide their emotions like a secret they're afraid will burn everything around them. Why? Because someone, or something, has placed chains around their ability to express how much they love you. It could be a person influencing their decisions, a fear planted deep in their childhood, a past betrayal that shut their voice down, or circumstances too complicated for them to handle alone. But the angels say this clearly, their silence is not their truth. Their silence is not their heart. Their silence is not the end of the story. There are moments when they pick up their phone wanting to write you long messages, wanting to finally tell you everything, wanting to break free from whatever holds them back, but then something intercepts them. A voice in their mind. A pressure. A fear. A block. And Archangel Michael reveals that this block is starting to crack. The spiritual realm is shaking because this person's heart is no longer willing to remain hidden, no longer willing to be muted by fear or by external forces. The truth is demanding to come out. Their emotions are becoming louder than their silence. Their love is becoming stronger than the forces restraining it. And soon, Very soon, their voice will break through the barrier holding it hostage. My beloved child, the angels are pouring a blessing over this connection, and the air around you is beginning to change, subtle at first, then impossible to ignore. Archangel Michael says the moment their voice is released, your entire life will shift like a locked door finally swinging open. You have felt their pull. You have sensed their energy. You have been wondering why the connection feels powerful one day and distant the next. You have been feeling like something is unfinished, because it is. Their heart has been calling out to you silently, and your soul has been hearing it even when your mind tries to dismiss it. You are not imagining the intensity. You are not imagining the strange bond. You are not imagining the emotional electricity that appears out of nowhere. This is a destined connection, a divine tie, a soul thread that refuses to break no matter how much silence tries to suffocate it. Archangel Michael places his hand over your crown and whispers that the truth is preparing to reveal itself in a way that will shock you, move you, and shift you into a chapter you never expected to enter this soon. Something huge is waiting for you, something that will bring clarity, confession, emotional awakening, and the breaking of every invisible chain that has been blocking this person's voice. As the blessing of divine protection surrounds you, the angels declare, the silence is ending, the truth is rising, and the love that has been hidden is about to step into the light. My beloved child, a new light breaks open in the spiritual realm as Archangel Michael shows a vision of this person standing at the edge of a truth they can no longer swallow. Their emotions have reached a boiling point, and the silence they've been living inside is becoming unbearable for them. They feel like they're drowning in everything they never said to you. Every confession they rehearsed but couldn't speak, every message they typed but deleted, every moment they almost reached out but retreated because something or someone pulled them back. The angels show that this person is exhausted from pretending. Their heart is tired of being hidden. Their soul is tired of being quiet. And their love for you is too powerful to keep locked inside for much longer. Whether you sense it or not, they are at a breaking point. The kind that forces truth to spill out, the kind that makes the universe rearrange itself so destiny can unfold the way it was meant to. Something huge is waiting for you, something that has been building behind the silence like a tidal wave preparing to rise, like a confession searching for the courage to break free. A divine shift is happening, my beloved child, and Archangel Michael reveals that this person has been battling a shadow that has been whispering lies into their mind. Lies that say they're not enough for you, lies that say you'll reject them, lies that say their feelings are dangerous to express. This shadow energy has kept them paralyzed, second-guessing every impulse to move toward you. It's not that they don't want to speak, it's that something has made them believe their voice could ruin everything. So they stay silent. They hold back. They convince themselves that distance will protect you from pain, even though it's actually causing both of you to ache in ways neither of you speaks about. But Archangel Michael is stepping into this battle now, lifting his sword to cut through every lie wrapped around their heart. He is clearing their mind, clearing the fear, clearing the old wounds that made them shut down. The angels show a moment approaching where this person will be overwhelmed by the truth they feel for you. So overwhelmed that silence will become impossible. They will reach a point where hiding becomes more painful than revealing. And when that moment comes, the truth they speak will shake you, soften you, and pull you into a revelation unlike anything the two of you have experienced before. My beloved child, your soul is being prepared for this breakthrough, and the energy around you is shifting into alignment with divine timing. Archangel Michael whispers that the love this person carries for you is not ordinary, not temporary, not superficial. This is a love that comes from a place deeper than logic, deeper than fear, deeper than anything they have ever felt in their life. They dream of you. They imagine a future with you. They replay moments with you like sacred memories. And the silence that has kept them away is finally losing its power. The spiritual chains holding them back are cracking under the weight of their true feelings, and the angels say the moment of release will feel like a sudden rush, unexpected, overwhelming, transformative. Something huge is waiting for you, something that will reveal why the silence happened, what they've been hiding, and how deeply they truly care. This next chapter is not just about love. It's about truth breaking through darkness, destiny waking up, and a voice that was once silenced finally rising for you in a way that cannot be stopped. My beloved child, Archangel Michael steps closer now, and the air around this message grows heavy with revelation. He shows that this person's silence hasn't only been emotional, it has been spiritual. Someone around them, a presence, a situation, or a past wound has been acting like a lock on their throat. Every time they try to speak, something interferes. Every time they gather courage, something collapses inside them. Every time they think, I will tell them today, fear grabs their voice and drags it back into the dark. But here's the shocking twist the angels reveal. This silence is ending not because they suddenly feel ready, but because the universe is forcing the truth to rise. Divine pressure is building around them. Their dreams have become louder. Their emotions have become heavier. Their longing for you has become uncontrollable. And the forces that once silenced them are losing their grip as Archangel Michael's protection surrounds this connection. Something huge is waiting for you, and for the first time, their soul is beginning to overpower their fear. A deeper revelation appears, one that feels like a lightning strike. Archangel Michael shows that this person has been secretly watching over you in their quiet way. They notice your energy shifts. They sense when you're sad. They feel when you pull away. They know when you're frustrated or confused by their distance. And it shakes them. It haunts them. It makes them wish they could break out of the cage around their heart right now. They have moments when they almost speak the truth, moments when you cross their mind so intensely that they feel pulled toward you like gravity, but then the silence rises again. Yet even in that silence, their love for you grows stronger. The angels say this clearly, they love you in a way that no one else ever has. Their feelings are not fading. Their feelings are not confused. Their feelings are not temporary. Their feelings are a constant hum beneath their everyday life, a thread tying them to you even when words don't. And the universe will not allow these emotions to stay buried. Destiny is tired of waiting. Divine timing is waking up. My beloved child, prepare yourself, because Archangel Michael reveals that this person's heart is reaching a point of no return. They are about to face a moment where the silence breaks, not softly, not slowly, but like a dam finally bursting after years of holding back. They will not be able to hide anymore. They will not be able to pretend. They will not be able to continue living in the shadows of their own fear. Something huge is waiting for you, and it carries the weight of truth, emotion, confession, and a shift powerful enough to change everything between you. The angels are surrounding them, clearing their path, dismantling the blocks, and preparing the space for a truth that has been held hostage for too long. And as this blessing pours over you, Archangel Michael whispers that the silenced heart will soon speak, and when it does, everything hidden will finally come into the light. My beloved child, Archangel Michael reveals another layer of this mystery, one that has been hidden beneath their silence like a heartbeat trapped under heavy stone. This person has been carrying a fear that they never confessed to anyone. A fear that if they open their heart to you completely, they might lose control of emotions they've buried for years. They were taught to stay strong, to stay composed, to never show vulnerability. But you break through their defenses without even trying. You awaken a side of them they never allow anyone to see. And that scares them more than anything. Their silence has not been about lack of feeling, it has been about too much feeling. They worry that if they speak, every emotion they've been holding back will come flooding out at once. And so they try to contain it, suppress it, bury it. But Archangel Michael says the divine pressure on their heart is rising so strongly that the truth is beginning to crack through on its own. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is being pushed forward by destiny itself. The angels show a moment from their life, late at night, when the world is quiet and the noise fades. This is when their mask falls. This is when their soul whispers your name. They stare at your picture, your messages, your energy, and their heart aches with everything they haven't said. They run scenarios in their mind of what they would tell you if fear wasn't in control. They imagine conversations. The confessions, the explanations, the truth. They want to tell you why they pulled away. They want to tell you what they feel. They want to tell you what stopped them. But every time they get close, someone or something interrupts. Sometimes it's a person. Sometimes it's a memory. Sometimes it's the old wounds that convinced them long ago that speaking their heart is dangerous. Yet despite all of this, despite the silence, despite the blocks, their love has never faded. It has only grown heavier, deeper, stronger, more undeniable. And Archangel Michael is now breaking the chains that once imprisoned their voice. The silence that once controlled them is losing its power. My beloved child, Archangel Michael's wings surround your energy, and he whispers that the divine shift is already happening, even if you haven't seen the results yet. This person's heart is waking up. Their soul is calling you. Their truth is building inside them like a storm ready to break open. The angels show that your paths are being pulled closer by spiritual gravity. You will soon feel the change in their energy, the softening of their fear, the strengthening of their courage. Something huge is waiting for you. Something that will make the silence make sense, something that will reveal what they could never say before, something that will bring clarity to every moment that confused you, hurt you, or made you question your worth. Archangel Michael places a blessing over your connection, clearing away the forces that kept their voice hidden. And as the divine protection seals your path, the angels declare: the truth is coming, the silence is ending, and the love that was once muted will soon speak louder than ever before. My beloved child, the angels unveil another truth, one that has been waiting in the shadows of this connection, trembling with intensity. Archangel Michael shows that this person has been living with a constant internal conflict. On the outside, they appear calm, collected, distant, and quiet. But inside they are in chaos. They battle between wanting to rush toward you and fearing they might overwhelm you. They rehearse speeches in their mind, only to lock their own voice away the moment they try to speak. Their soul keeps pulling them toward you, while their fear keeps dragging them back into silence. This ongoing tug-of-war has exhausted them emotionally, spiritually, mentally. And yet, even in this exhaustion, they cannot let you go. You are the one they compare everyone to. You are the one they think about at random moments. You are the one their heart refuses to release. And Archangel Michael says that no matter how long the silence lasted, no matter how much distance there has been, their love has only tightened its grip on their soul. Something huge is waiting for you, and the angels say this person won't be able to hide much longer. Archangel Michael reveals a moment in their energy, a moment that feels like it will arrive soon, unexpectedly, powerfully. A moment where their emotions will surge past the walls they built. It might come in a dream. It might come in a sudden urge to message you. It might come when they see something that reminds them of you, something that shatters their restraint. The angels show them pacing, restless, unable to sit still because the weight of what they feel for you becomes unbearable. Their silence has begun turning into guilt. Their distance has begun turning into longing. Their restraint has begun turning into a spiritual ache that even they can't understand. This person has been telling themselves that staying silent protects them, but what Archangel Michael reveals is shocking. The silence is hurting them more than speaking ever could. They miss you deeply. They want you intensely. They care for you far more than their actions show. And they are starting to break under the truth they've been denying. The universe is preparing a moment where they won't be able to hold back. My beloved child, the spiritual realm vibrates with the energy of a coming breakthrough. Archangel Michael whispers that this connection is divinely protected because it carries a purpose beyond the physical world. This isn't random. This isn't temporary. This isn't a coincidence. Your souls recognize each other even when your minds doubt it. The angels show threads of light connecting you and this person, threads that stretch across time, distance, silence, and fear. These threads have been pulling tighter with every passing day, weaving destiny closer, guiding emotions into alignment. Something huge is waiting for you, something that will arrive like a revelation, like a truth breaking out of hiding. The angels say your heart will finally understand why everything happened the way it did. Why the silence lasted. Why the distance appeared. Why their emotions were buried. Archangel Michael lifts his sword and cuts through the last layer of darkness surrounding this connection. A blessing falls around you like a shield of light, preparing the path ahead. And the angels declare, the silenced heart is awakening, destiny is shifting, and the truth that was once hidden will soon rise with a force you cannot imagine. My beloved child, Archangel Michael now reveals something even deeper. Something that explains why this person's silence has felt so confusing, so painful, and yet so magnetic at the same time. This person isn't just being quiet because they are afraid, they are being quiet because they believe their presence in your life is bigger than they are ready to handle. They feel unworthy of the intensity you bring. They feel unprepared for the destiny that connects you. They feel overwhelmed by how differently their heart reacts to you compared to everyone else. You awaken something raw inside them, something they have never experienced before. And instead of stepping forward, they froze. Instead of speaking, they hid. Instead of confessing, they retreated behind a silence that even they can't explain. But Archangel Michael shows that this silence has become a burden they can no longer carry. Their soul is pushing them. Their dreams are pushing them. Their emotions are pushing them. Something huge is waiting for you, and this time, nothing will be able to hold back the wave of truth approaching your life. Archangel Michael reveals a powerful vision. This person standing in front of a door they have been too afraid to open. Behind that door lies every emotion they've suppressed, every, "I miss you," they never said, every, "I care for you," they swallowed, every, "I wish you knew how I feel," they buried out of fear. Their silence has made this door heavier over time, but now the pressure of destiny is pushing from the other side. The angels show that no matter how tightly they try to hold it closed, the energy inside is growing too strong to contain. They think about you at the most unexpected moments. They feel your energy even on days they try to distract themselves. They sense when you pull away. They sense when you're hurt. They sense when your spirit whispers their name. This connection is spiritual, far beyond the ordinary. And because of that, the silence is no longer sustainable. Their soul is demanding movement. Their heart is demanding expression. Their destiny is demanding truth. Something huge is waiting for you, something that requires this person to step out of the shadows and into the light of their own feelings. My beloved child, Archangel Michael prepares you for what is coming with a message heavy with divine certainty. He says that this person's silence is about to reach its breaking point, not slowly, not subtly, but in a way that will surprise you, shake you, and clarify everything. Their emotions are rising like a tide that can no longer be held back by fear. The angels show a moment approaching when their heart will break free from the restraints that held it hostage. A moment where they will choose courage over fear. A moment where the truth will fall from their lips before they can pull it back. This moment may come through a message. It may come through an unexpected call. It may come through a sudden confession that spills out because the universe has aligned the perfect timing. And when it comes, everything you've wondered, everything you've questioned, everything you've felt but couldn't understand will suddenly make sense. Something huge is waiting for you, something wrapped in truth, emotion, and divine timing. Archangel Michael surrounds you now with a shield of protection and a blessing of clarity, whispering that the silence that once confused you is about to transform into a revelation that will change the entire direction of your story. My beloved child, Archangel Michael now lifts the veil over one of the most powerful secrets of this connection, a truth that has been growing in the dark, unspoken, but fierce. This person did not choose silence because they don't love you. They chose silence because they love you too much, more than they know how to handle, more than they know how to express, more than they believe they deserve. Their heart has been overflowing with things they wanted to tell you, but they feared that once they opened up, there would be no going back. You are not just another person in their life. You are not another chapter. You are the shift. The turning point. The awakening. And sometimes the magnitude of what you represent terrifies them. They see you as someone who could change everything, someone who could break their patterns, challenge their fears, and force them to confront emotions they've spent years trying to bury. Something huge is waiting for you, and this emotional storm inside them is part of the reason destiny is preparing such a massive breakthrough. Archangel Michael reveals an image of this person sitting alone, looking at something connected to you, your name, your photo, your message, your memory. And their heart clenches in a way they can't ignore anymore. They have moments where they whisper your name softly, as if testing how it feels on their tongue. They replay your interactions in their mind, imagining alternate versions where they were brave enough to speak honestly. They feel a pull toward you that is both beautiful and terrifying. This pull has followed them for months, possibly years, tugging at their heart even when they tried to detach. They attempted distractions. They attempted logic. They attempted emotional distance. Nothing worked. Their emotions kept circling back to you, stronger each time. And this is why their silence has become heavier. It's not protecting them anymore. It's suffocating them. The angels show a moment when they will no longer be able to pretend they don't care. Their love is rising past fear, past silence, past every block placed around them. Something huge is waiting for you. Something that will come from their heart, not their head. My beloved child, this final wave of Part 1 comes with a revelation that Archangel Michael shares with a powerful intensity. He says the universe has reached a stage where the truth between you must unfold. The silence is no longer aligned with destiny. The angels are rearranging circumstances in your favor. Synchronicities will start appearing. Unexpected thoughts will stir their courage. Situations will push them toward you. Their emotions will corner them until they finally choose honesty over avoidance. This person is reaching the threshold where holding back becomes impossible. The spiritual force guiding them toward you is stronger than the fear that once silenced them. Something huge is waiting for you, something destined, something emotional, something that will make everything in your heart click into place. Archangel Michael surrounds this moment with divine protection, ensuring that when the truth breaks through, it brings clarity, healing, and the beginning of a chapter that was always meant for you.